Today is gonna be a big day because I am getting surgery, and I am getting an implant type of surgery done for my tooth here. If you didn't know, I actually have a fake tooth. This fake tooth here is not an implant. It is a bridged fake tooth over the gap of where my missing tooth is. I'm also driving right now because I'm super late to my appointment. By missing tooth, I mean my body was missing this tooth to begin with. I never had this tooth since I was born, so by the time I lost my baby tooth that was there was no adult tooth to grow into its place. So it's not that I had it and lost it, it's just I never had it to begin with. So now I am on the way. I'm actually kind of nervous because I don't really do surgeries too often. Not that I don't think anyone really wants to do surgery. I don't think I've ever gone under the knife other than the wisdom teeth pulling out. Other than that, I think that's it. So this will be my second surgery, and yeah, for me, growing up, surgery's always got this connotation of pain and it's scary. You're going under the knife. That phrase is scary sounding. You're going under the knife. And I guess I'm just not looking forward to the whole healing process, because we're gonna be healing. I think I researched in the dental office, Dr. Madahi, shout out to him. He actually patched up my tooth here, so I'm going right back to him because he's so good with cosmetic dental surgery that I trust him to do this for me. And they say it'll take about 2 to 4 weeks of recovery, depending on the person, depending on the patient. So I'm hoping that I am going to be in the 2-week category. But I guess worst comes to worst, it'll take a whole month to heal. And with that said, that just means that's a whole month of not eating whatever I want and needing to baby the eating process and whatnot. And also they say the first 2-3 days is probably the roughest in terms of swelling, and you're just gonna be wanting to eat things out of a straw. So that's gonna be the next 2-3 days for me. And I went out with a bang yesterday with eating lots of crap, different things. It's like prison. My last meal. Wow, the numbing stuff works fast.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're finished. That's what it looks like. And I'm told not to mess with it too much. My lips are really numb, so I can't talk very well either. But we're gonna put a new temporary tooth in now. So I don't have to walk around looking like this all day. Alright, I just got home from the doctor's office, and oh yeah, shout out to Dr. Madahi. Bam! If you ever want to get a cosmetic or anti-aging dentistry done, definitely hit up this number. Check out Dr. Madahi. So I just got off the phone with Tiff, and she's at a podcast shoot, so I'm home alone. Tiff feels really bad. She really wanted to be home to help nurse me, but I was like, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I have a lazy lip right now. I feel like I got punched in the mouth, so it's like a little it's not working properly or something. I'm all good up here. Didn't put me to sleep or anything. It just numbed my mouth, and they went at it, so it was pretty fun. You get to feel every motion they're doing, and they told me afterwards, because I was trying to film it. I don't know if I even got the footage properly. They had cut up my gums and created a flap, so they peeled my entire gum back to show, to see all the teeth, all the bone and stuff, so they could see how much bone there is to work with in terms of putting the implant in. And so originally it was to be an implant was done today, wait for the implant to heal and the site to heal, and then we'll put the crown in, which is their term for the actual tooth, the fake tooth that they'll put in. But today they found out that since I've never had a tooth there is no support, so little support. And I told you guys, I've gone to other dentists, and they always say, oh, we can't do it. So they found out they can't do it today. And so what they did is they put like bone. They like I was watching them do it, and it's like the like powdery stuff, and they just scooped it into the hole, the cavity that's there, and they're trying to create a foundation for it. So they put fake bone in my jaw. So that's kind of cool. So we're gonna wait for that to heal. Next time I'll do the implant, and then time after that, it'll be the crown. So this whole procedure of getting this tooth fixed is about a year's timetable. And they say it'll take about 2 to 4 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks. So it's a lot longer than I thought it would be, but it's cool. Anyways, they gave me a really cool bag. Dr. Madai's office is always really good about giving you waters and mouthwash and stuff, but this one's tailored out specifically for what I need this time around, which is like ice packs and stuff. But they always give me, they have so many toothbrushes and mouthwashes from them. It's kind of funny. And yes, money. I don't know, I showed you guys. Let's see if I can do this. This is what it looks like right now. The pain is starting to kick in as well. I can feel the anesthesia is starting to wear off, so oh yeah, it's gonna be fun the next 3 days. I think I'm just gonna order some jok and some aka kanji. I have a cooking video, and go check out how I make my kanji, but I'm not making kanji today. I'm gonna order it, and because I live in the 626, we have a lot of Chinese restaurants that make kanji. Try not to burn myself when I'm eating this. Yeah, I just recently went up to the mirror and looked at my reflection, and there's a big pool of blood at the bottom of my mouth. It's gonna be kanji mixed with my own blood. Just got back home from picking up the boy. Bam, how was school?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice, you learning some advanced stuff on your way to becoming the astronaut that you wanna be?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you guys learning now?
Like heat transfer. And then we're learning about how it affects with the water cycle. And like condensation, evaporation, a solid turning into liquid.
So he's talking gibberish to me now, as I don't remember any of that stuff from school. Barely.
We actually learned it like in 2nd grade, but we're getting more advanced.
Yeah, you're getting like a less glossed over version of all the same topics.
Yeah. I
just got back from CVS, got some medicines, more medicine. I have to be on ibuprofen and advanced extra strength Tylenol at the same time, which is pretty gnarly, I would say. And coming home staring at this makes me very, very tired because it's just a lot of clutter. If you've been keeping up with our vlogs, we have been on the go with trying to get rid of clutter. This past weekend we cleared out our garage, which looks immaculate now. And we're gonna slowly get rid of everything, including these couches as well. Couches, shelf. I think Jess called dibs on that. Tiff's mom wants that. But we gotta get rid of these couches because none of these couches are gonna fit in our new house. And I think Tiff's calling me right now. Oh no, she texted me. Mommy's heading home. Yay, my nurse is coming home. My nurse is coming home. I have to do this. Went grocery shopping. Got some, it always looks like brains. I don't look like brains. Got some beef. Isaac wants lunch tomorrow. His request is to have pasta, so I'll be making pasta tonight. I've had this ice cream in here for so long, and I just never got around to eating it because I'm trying to stay on a diet, be a good boy. It was left over from the holidays. But then the doctor today was telling me that I should eat ice cream because it's good for open sores in the mouth or whatever. Given my mouth situation, I'm not trying to open it too much. I'm not trying to, chew on hard to eat foods. Vegan protein shake. Trying to stay away from the dairy. I don't know. I hear all people are actually somewhat intolerant to milk. Limit my dairy intake for the most part. I'm up in my oatmeal intake, I guess, now because I've loaded up on 2 different types of milks, and I'm kind of curious as to which one would taste better. I got oat milk and I got soy milk. Growing up as a Chinese boy, I know what soy milk tastes like. I know how soy milk affects the flavors of everything that you do with it. So it was a safer bet. I've always been using soy milk, but ever since oat milk caught on, so like Sip Matcha, which is now Jumbi Matcha, I need to make a vlog about that because I have so much footage of like behind the scenes stuff. The big secret from last year that I was working so much on and I just didn't have time to like, or I couldn't really talk about it or share anything about was Jumbi Matcha. Jumbi Matcha is a rebranded version of Sip Matcha. We were looking to franchise and we couldn't franchise with the name Sip Matcha because a lot of people were saying Sip might be too simple of a name and we need to have a more creative name if we want to do franchising stuff, so we want to avoid like, you know, future lawsuits or whatever. Sip at the time, Jumbi now, they were the first. They implemented oat milk on their menu really early on, and I was like, oh cool, I didn't even know that there was such a thing as oat milk. And now fast forward a couple months from the time that, maybe even half a year since they started having oat milk on their menu. Now I hear Starbucks has oat milk. Now I hear like all these other coffee shops and whatnot has oat milk. Yeah, oat milk has caught on quite a bit. I'm personally a late adopter. Oat milk in oatmeal or soy milk in oatmeal? That's the big question. All right, my nurse is home.
Finally. How are you feeling?
I feel good. But when I got out of the doctor's, I thought I was gonna be in a lot of pain and stuff because
I could tell you're like babying how you speak.
How I talk. Well, it's like a big clump of stuff right here too. It's like swollen or whatever. I don't know. I feel like I can't really move my bottom lip right now. It's like I feel like I have a lot of food stuck right there right now.
Like cotton.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the swelling.
The swelling, yeah, and like the stitches. I have 22 stitches in my mouth right here. So it just, yeah, it feels like there's a lot of stuff going on, and I feel like I want to stick my tongue in there. I know, and it's just, it hurts so much, and like I just need some extra kisses. Nah, it wasn't that bad.
I'm afraid of kissing you.
Really? Oh. Did you see the pictures though? I sent it to you?
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, you had like nothing, and then they filled it with stuff, and then it just, it's pretty crazy. I had an impromptu hot yoga class with Nikki.
Oh, nice.
So this is all like, I'm disgusting. She let me borrow her.
You look nice. What are you talking about?
Oh no, I mean like I'm under this. It's all like dried sweat because she let me borrow her yoga stuff. Does it smell?
No, it smells great. You have like beautiful smelling sweat.
So we were just gonna have lunch, and then she's like, "Oh, I forgot I booked a yoga class," and I'm like, "Cool, I got class pass. I'll do it with you."
You jumped right in.
I just jumped in, and I was like, "Oh,
that's tight.
This feels good to like move."
You had a productive day. You did some podcasting, make that bread, right? And then you went to go work out.
Collaboration, but yeah.
And it all builds towards one thing. Sure. And
I met Megan, I don't know how to say her last name. Ring? I don't know, but she's super cool. And she's like Nikki's friend. And she's pretty much having all the girls on her podcast. And she just gels really well with us. Like she's one of those, like cool. She's kind of like us, like where we just are really open.
So back to the game over here. I am teaching Isaac how to play basketball. Not by teaching him how to play basketball, but by teaching him how to play NBA 2K.
Yeah. That's all the noise behind what we were just saying.
Yes.
Because I'm trying to focus on our conversation, but the TV's so loud.
Oh, sorry.
I got cat hair in my mouth. Look at his ears. I love it when his ears go down.
Yeah, when I came home, I dropped off Isaac after school to go grocery shopping, right? And when I came back from grocery shopping, like, Isaac was like, I think Zoe misses mommy.
Really? Why?
Because he was meowing at the door and stuff.
Oh.
And then in the back of my mind, I was like, he couldn't be missing me. Maybe because I'm coming home, he's missing me.
No, he loves his mama.
Oh.
I know right now when I got home, he was like trying to like rub his body on my legs. He kind of got in between my legs and I almost tripped, so I kind of kicked him. And he goes,
oh no.
Sorry, you can't do that when I'm walking. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. All right, bye.